I'm Maureen Hearty. I am a sculptress, primarily working at reclaimed steel. I'm installing a sculpture called Projection today that is reclaimed steel sculpture. Projection is sort of I work a lot, I'm a gardener, and so I'm always working in the soil, and so I did sort of an organic form. That was a process of adding and subtracting. So adding pieces together, welding those pieces together, cutting away for detail and definition on it. And so in that, I wanted to go with the cone of vision, and just thinking about the ideas of how do we see things. I see things differently than you, that perspective, our vision, and how that creates then our reality. And so this piece, it looks like a flower, it looks like an eye, it looks like a cone of vision, so there's a lot within one simple form. Creativity to me really is about sustaining sanity. It's just an opportunity to think and to be myself. But on a broader spectrum, not so personal, I think creative is just a way of embracing curiosity and imagination for problem solving. So in the beginning, I was always really about making things just through my own creative exploration. And now that I've been more immersed as a creative, as an artist, I'm really seeking out ways to become more of a community-based artist. So I'm wanting to blend sort of my career as a community organizer with my love of art and see if there's a way of bringing those two together and become less of art as a commodity and just making things to buy, and really mean how can the creative process impact community, people, interaction. Again, themes that I am looking at begin, I think, because of being a community organizer as well as a gardener, is often looking at issues of life and society, and so life cycle, transformation, metamorphosis, decomposition. And then how does that impact our societal sort of issues? Like, how does innovation and invention impact social migration? So and I'm doing that through making different pieces maybe about transportation and the history of transportation. The most memorable response I've had to my work, and I love this is one of my most proud moments, is I built a piece for a woman who is a gardener, and so I made a life-size gardener, and she photographed it and tattooed it on her shoulder because she loved it so much. The role of public art is so important because not only are you really marking the sense of space to be unique versus everything becoming just strip malls and chain stores, then there's really no sense of unique identity. And then as community members, what's our sense of place in that? And so not only does public art really help define who we are through our community and through our space, it also takes art away from these inaccessible places. Galleries, I think, can often be intimidating people, or people feel like, well, do I have to buy something? And again, it goes back to this commodity as art. And I feel like public art takes that away, puts art into where we are. Where are the people? Where are we living? How are we interacting with our surroundings? And public art in that forum, it just allows everyone to be connected to the art versus it being some sort of remote special thing. And Lafayette has really, I love just the promotion of trying to build a sense of community through the arts, as I think that's really important. And I had the opportunity to get to go to one of the elementary schools here and work with some second graders, and I just had so much fun, and just the way of building into the curriculum what is community and how does art impact community is exactly what speaks to me as an artist. And so I'm just excited to be working again with Lafayette.